So given that this is the first episode, let's talk about what we're doing here. We're competing. That's the reason we're competing in two things. That's why it's called the hybrid athlete phase, because throughout this prep, you're going to see kind of two different types of training. As it stands right now, I'm about like a little under 12 weeks from a bodybuilding show, but also a little under 3 weeks from a HYROX competition. I am competing in the category of relay with 3 other women. So if you don't know much about HYROX, there are 8 stations that you have to complete. They don't change from race to race. So in the relay portion, every woman is given 2 stations that they're responsible for, and then you cross the finish line together. So I'm station 1 and 5, I think. I'm competing in Miami on April 4th, and then the bodybuilding competition is in Orlando on June 8th. So, 2 different types of training taking place. I actually had to drop out of a different division in HYROX, like a second one, because my bodybuilding coach said it would just be way too hard on my body. So here we are. I'm going to put my split on the screen here soon, but I do 3 to 4 days a week of pure strength training, 1 to 2 days a week of HYROX / CrossFit, and then I really should be running more, but I've mostly been doing just like 40 minutes on the bike or the elliptical that has intervals. So that is the wild ride you're in for. I am unwell. It's 3:35, I think, and I'm parked outside the gym. I haven't been able to sleep. I think I went to bed around 11:30, 12, but I definitely had a lot of energy. I probably wasn't ready for sleep around 11:30, 12. I was definitely overtired. Like, you know what? I don't know about you, but like when you get to that point where you're overtired and then you're, I think, borderline hyper, I think that's what I reached. And then I woke up at like 2:20, wide awake. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to make my creatures of habit because I didn't last night. I'll have it in the morning in the fridge. And I took half a trazodone. Please don't judge me. And then thought I was going to get back to bed, but I did not. So at like 3:15, I said, this is my life now. And I drove to the gym because I have to do cardio anyway. And then I'm meeting a friend for coffee at 7. And that's when the rest of the day might begin. So is this prep? Maybe. Is this just not sticking to a solid nighttime routine? Also maybe. Is it going to lead to a shitty day? Absolutely not. Because I'm not going to let it. I am in charge here. This is up to me. There are so many different ways that this day could go. And I'm choosing the one that leads to me being most productive. So heading in to do 40 minutes of fasted cardio and then see where the rest of the day takes us. All right, so even though I woke up at 4:30 today, I've had really good sleep ever since I made that video. That was not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, sleep has been really good this week. I think my average weight loss is about 1 pound this week, which honestly, like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you are, the lower in body fat you get and just the smaller in general you are, the harder it is and the more you have to fight for every pound lost. So yeah, even losing 1 pound at 12/11 weeks out is still a pretty big deal. So I'm happy about that. I realize also I haven't taken any footage of like me training or what I've been eating. So I will put my training split on the screen just so that you guys can see how my days go. But yeah, and in terms of my food also, I haven't been talking about my macros. Guys, this was just my first week getting back into vlogging. So, and I don't have Katie to edit for me because she's super busy doing stuff and I'm so proud of her. But yeah, it's hard to do when it's just you. So I know that this week I have like 2 or 3 video clips, so it's boring AF, but going forward, I will definitely do more to share my mindset, especially as, you know, I'm still running a business, still trying to be the best wife ever, being a really good friend, not neglecting. Like yesterday, I went for a walk with a friend for an hour in the middle or in the morning, like of a work day, you know, just to make sure nothing slips, to make sure I can keep all of the balls that I'm juggling, still juggling. Yeah, so I will definitely start sharing more of my life. So if you watch this, thank you for being patient. Hopefully you're still liking and subscribing. Give me some patience and grace. But yeah, I'll take some footage of training today.